Hello, butterflies. Let me put some music on. Oh my god, this song. Listen to this song, people. Will change your life. It's called La Vita. It's an Italian song, but you will love it. I made my last video had this song actually. So how are we doing? How are we doing, butterflies? Yes, I am. Neutral today. Well, neutral days are welcome, aren't they? Everything is welcome. Bad days, good days, so and so days. Sta bene, grazie. You like mortadella? Cool. Good to know. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're being hated by strong Schumann resonance, if you have seen. Be right. If you are neurodivergent and you listen to this song, it will feel like you are literally in heaven. I'm gonna show you. So, I don't know if you can see the peak. Enjoy your life. La vita è breve, which means life is very short. So enjoy your life. So I don't know if you can see. This we're gonna approach this in about. Oh no, it's gone. Okay, this happened at 4 o'clock in here. I don't know where you are in the world. It's different, but we had this incredible amount of frequency hitting our head. Let me show you the other graphic. Right, so in the middle here, the vibration was so strong that the Schumann thing didn't even pick it up because it was too much. This is the amount of vibration that we are receiving. So if you feel a little bit like, you know why, yeah? Enjoy your life, darling. Can you see this? This peak is almost going out of the parameter of calculation that we have. So there are a lot of shifting happening. It feels like we're changing, we're quantum jumping really easily, really quickly, because with this amount of light energy is like a wave. If you manage to jump on top of the wave and ride it, you are actually quantum jumping, you are actually quantum leaping. It's just your ability to ride the wave, essentially. Have you been feeling it? Have you been riding the wave or drowning? You drowning or riding the wave? I want to put some more chilled music now. One sec. Sleepy. That's good. That's good. Sleepy is fine. Let me change the music. I just want to put something a little bit more headaches. Yes, that is normal. Have you been drinking water, girl? Drink water. And it's like, to get in alignment, the universe will throw shit at you. So in this period, the universe is throwing at us all the things that triggers you, or giving you some physical symptoms for you to ask yourself, what is this thing? This is so nice. Hi. To ask yourself, what am I doing? What headache? So headache is like, do I need to a bit more self-love? Do I need to stay more centered? Do I need to drink more water? Do I need to breathe? Do I need to do a little bit of more meditation? Do I have to go for a walk? Am I doing things? You understand? Libido shift. You felt it then. Yeah, I've been mad horny too. So, but it's an up and down with the healing, isn't it? When you are in some moment of the healing, your libido will be really bad, and then it will feel better, and then it will still drop down. There is still adjustment that needs to be done. The more you heal, the more, your sexual drive is thank you, Reed, for your gifts. Thank you for tapping the screen and share the live. Anyway, I appreciate that a lot. I'm gonna do some tarot reading soon, so I can give you some advice, and we might have a guest as well later or soon, depends. I want to put some more relaxing music though, people. One sec. Let me get there. So yeah, of course, your sexual drive and the libido, it's a way to understand if you are healthy or not, if you are. But again, it doesn't have to be a must. During the healing path, we go a little bit, up and down. Right, music. One sec, because I don't... Hello, butterfly. Do you have a cat? No, I wish I had a cat. Oh, that was cute. I was looking down. Just let me put some different music on quickly. Shut up. Ping pong. Here it is. Our guest of the day. Do you want to pop on, beautiful? Just send me a guest request. Can you pop on? Coming to you. Sorry? Cat is coming to you soon. That's good. I miss having a cat. So yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce your name, my love, but send me a guest request and I will jump you in if you fancy. Or would you like to co-host? Are you still live? No, you're not live. So yeah, send me a guest. It won't let me. What do you mean it won't let you? Oh, fuck, because I did something stupid, didn't I? Here, I can do that. Once that, haha. Right, so now you should. No, now you should. I'm Italian, butterflies. I would pop on. Yeah, one at a time, yeah? But yeah, so essentially, I hope he let you, beautiful, now that I send it to you. Let me try. I did send you like a little... It says I invited you. So yeah, with the Schumann resonance, we have been hit hardly with those vibrations lately, which allows you to jump reality. It's just switching and having a better perspective of your day, understanding that dark and light is there for you. So if in the past we were afraid of the darkness or we were defeated by the darkness, I accepted and I don't know what happened. Oh, no stay. I don't know why. Usually it's very easy. Yeah, probably. But next time, beautiful, make sure you send me a friend request and we can message and we can organize a live together, okay? Make sure we do that. Yeah, if you go to the Play, how you call that, the Play Store session, it will tell you if you have to do an update of some sort. No, sorry. I don't know why. Usually it's quite easy to do that, but we can definitely organize one soon. Oh my god, I'm so spotty. So yeah, going back to the Schumann resonance and this strong amount of light that we've been receiving, what's happening is that all our darkness... Oh, good night, beautiful. You just arrived, you're going to bed already. So finally, all the darkness that you perceive during your day and that would usually make you feel in a disempowered state or will make you spiral into anxiety or, we are not fearing it anymore. And that is the important thing. That's why we are moving, we're jumping timelines. Because we are understanding that the darkness and the light are not our enemies, no one of the two. And you don't have to be in one of the two. You accept the totality of who you are. And you understand that darkness and light are here to serve you. And so once you feel this power over any circumstance that come at you or any even, let's say, negative thought or any, any behavior that you are kind of addicted to, because sometimes we get addicted to a certain feeling, we get addicted to a victim mentality, to a victim mode, or we give power to things to make us afraid, to make us scared, or to make us feel in a certain way. this is being removed at this time. All the illusions are being removed, and you are actually have to face the truth that you are creating your reality. So there is nowhere to hide no more from the truth, that the truth is you are creating it. So when your reality is shit, is because you are creating it. And it's okay. I've done this for a long time. I would be stuck in a loop of victimism. I would be stuck in the past. My mind is constantly stuck in the past. And even I would do things, and then as soon as I do something, my mind will be, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, we have to eat better. Oh, but you have to do this. Oh, but you have to do that. And it's like this negative criticism, this negative self-talk is now being exposed. The amount of light that is booming around you, it will force you to see your demons and your shadow. And that's why I made a video about even the fact that a lot of people are going through tower moment after tower moment around you. I don't know if you've been aware of it, but I've been contacted all week by people saying, oh my God, my family is happening this, my cousin, my ex-boyfriend. Yes, because we did the work prior, and a lot of people now have been forced to see their own shadow, their own darkness. We cannot run from it no more. When we understand that is all power, the thing that our brain used to categorize, oh, this is good, this is bad, this categorization is an illusion. It's gone. There is no good and bad anymore. There is only two opposite sides of something that serves you. Because love is the opposite of hate, and guess what? If you don't understand hate, you won't understand love. So you need them both. And it's beautiful because we are moving into our power, we are moving into our sense of stability. Oh my God, I want you live right now. Let me try again. Invite. Did something happen? Can you pop live? Yes. So there are things, now you become aware. You can almost see the pool. It's like your mind can see it from afar. So it's like, I don't know, your day is going okay, and then something happened in your reality. Hello, beautiful. And your mind is used to a certain behavior, so you know what you used to spiral into. You know it already. And it's like seeing this vortex, and you can see it, and you know that if you will put your finger on it, just the beginning of your nail of it, you will be sucked in. You know it already. So we now can witness it. We can witness this spiral, this old version of ourselves. It become present, and it's like, do I want to tap into that and spiral into my usual behavior, into my usual negative self-talk, into my usual shit? Or will I just observe it at least? Or will I just understand that that is not me? I'm not feeling well. What should I do to feel better? Oh, wow, beautiful. Well, I do one-to-one coaching if you are interested, but if you tell me a little bit of more details, I can help you here. What let me see if I can pick up something from your, is that your real profile picture? No, maybe it's not your real profile picture. What is the feeling? What is making you feel unwell? Hello Marisa, hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for all your support, and please speak your mind. We are all here to help each other, and we are all here to move into the fucking strong and most beautiful version of ourselves, which is already here. So it's not even that we have to go too much far away. It's already here. So free, okay, we are. Some meditation music. After an hour, I managed to put some meditation music on. Still, I have to connect it to my Bluetooth. Beautiful, did you manage to jump on? Tired flu symptom. Well, allow that to happen. Allow your body, if your body needs time and cure and nurture. I just invited you again to go. So if you go live, and then it's like the screen gets split, we can go live together. All right, next time. Oh, you message me, yeah? Anyway, so your body feeling weak, tired, and flu symptom, it's not something bad. It's not something bad, is it? Again, you see how the fuck our mind works? You are categorizing it. Oh, I feel bad. Well, if you're sick, you need sleep. You need nurture. You need love. You need self-love. You need self-care. You need a bath. You need holidays. You need sunshine. You need a walk. You need music. You need incense. You need art. You need dance, isn't it? So your body feeling bad is not bad. It's your body needing something, isn't it? Isn't it? Are you with me? Or are you not with me? Are you with me or not with me? Where is the fucking Bluetooth in here now? Why am I not even able to use my own computer? Good. So are you feeling bad? Maybe. There might be a reason. Apart the fact that your body needs some love and care, right? Apart from that, what else is going wrong in your life? Oh, come on, speakers. What, there is a lot of wind? Can I have a love reading? Alright, send some gift, my beautiful soul, and I will pull some cards from you and your love life. How come you don't do ASMR anymore? Because I do what the fuck I want. You know how is it in this world? You actually choose. If you go on my YouTube, there is a lot of ASMR, like hours and hours and hours and hours. You will literally die for how many ASMR hours are in there. But yeah, I do a little bit of what I like. Come on, though. I just want to have my speakers on. Okay, fine. No speakers tonight. Only this thing. I went through a breakup trying to get my ex back, and the next day I felt sick. Was it meant to be then? Was you meant to be with this ex? Maybe your body's telling you, nyeh, nyeh. Like, meh. Hello from Greece. I need some help. I'm stuck in a time loop. Well, you know that videos on TikTok that went viral? And there is this beautiful girl that she said, break the loop today or it will repeat tomorrow. Break the loop today or it will repeat tomorrow. So any loop that you're in, break it. Break it on the day and it won't repeat tomorrow. Can you speak about resentment, envy? I need upset instead of anger. Right, so what I can tell you is that you are doing the work. So to keep up anger, resentment, hate, grudges, you have to keep it up. So what does that mean? It means that the only one who is consuming energy to keep these things up is you. So everything that you think during a day takes energy out of your head. So it's like energy is like money. Okay? So you've got this money today. This is your energy today. And you spend £1 to think about your mom, £1 and think about your dad, £1 to this worry, £3 for this, resentment, anger. So if you ended up drained, don't wonder why. If you feel low, if you create if you look at the mirror and you see a little zombie, ask yourself why. It's because you are spending all this energy, aren't you? So it's up to you, really. I'm not saying that the answer is always forgive and let go, because I got told off before to saying that, but it's transmuting, alchemizing these things. Stuff that happened to you, you can carry them on as a heavy weight on your chest, on your solar plexus, and creating all this rah, 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 rah. Or at some point, after a while that you feel it, after a while that you get triggered, after a while that you get through this, at some point you find a way to alchemize it, you find a way to grab it and transmute it, using it for something good, or move on, or let go, or whatever it is, the things that is better for you. But yeah, I feel, it's up to you how long you want to cultivate these things inside of you. It will drag you down. It's heavy. Memory, that repeats. Time stop. So you said, hello from Greece, I need some help. I'm stuck in a time loop, time stop. So time loop and time stops are two different things. So it means that every day look the same. What are you trying to say with that? Red, should I rob my boss again? Should I go for someone else? Well, rob your boss and send some money to me, okay? And I will say nothing. And I will say nothing. You got a friend in me. Also, because I don't know anything about you. So, you see, my PayPal is out there. So, do what you feel inspired. And then, another message before. Sorry, but you know what's happening is they are removing messages from my chat. You are not the first one who tell me that they write me a whole thing and then they disappear. I can't see the message in between. I can just see hello from Greece and then time stops for some reason. Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, butterflies. Good evening, butterflies. How you doing? I'm gonna ask some card for the collective, but not with that one though. I'm gonna use the shamanic one. Everything that is happening to you, light of love, if you can retype that message, that would be great. Or there is a little thing that says ask a question. Oh my god, is this of today? No. No, questions. Encourage you to ask question. Alright, there is a thing in there. If you can write the question there in the Q&A. But yeah, anything that is happening in our reality every day, day to day at the moment, it's for us to understand something. It's like a fucking puzzle. It's like being Sherlock Holmes and the other dude. It's a clues. We are receiving a lot of clues and we are becoming aware of things. For us to modify our routine so that our routine can finally serve us. Our routine can become what we need and we don't become victim of the routine. You understand? So instead of being... I'm gonna pick card for the collective right now. So I pick a few cards. What resonates with you, it's for you. And let's see. If you have any question, there is a little Q&A thingy. And everything is great, and then time stop for another lifetime. Well, that's beautiful. Remember, things are happening for you. Flora, will my ex reach out to you? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So if the reality stops, you having limited time, what would you do in unlimited time? You are given a possibility there. You are given a new fucking... You don't exist in it. Time is not linear, people. Do you understand the fact that time is not linear? I should just carry on and like repost my TikTok every fucking day. So, you know, when you do things that you like, time goes fast. So when you do things that you like and you enjoy, you rejuvenate. When you do things that you don't like, you age. Do you see how time is not linear? Because the same amount of time spent in one way, it will rejuvenate you, it will uplift you, it will take you back in time. And 1 minute spent in anger will age you for 20 years. It will bring you forward. You understand what I'm saying? So time and how you perceive time, we constantly move in and out of portals. We constantly move in and out of non-linear time. One of my hours is not one of your hours. One of my minutes is not one of your minutes. Because I did certain things in order to, like, I worked on creating, rejuvenating time for myself. And when time stops and you feel it going really slow, you have an opportunity there to understand what's happening. What am I meant to do with all this time? What am I meant to do now that time is slowing down? Isn't it crazy? It's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity. Would you rather have the time spinning so fast in front of you that you can't even fucking figure out what you need and what you don't need? Morning, evening, whatever. So, card for the collective spirits. Let me clean the cards a little bit because there are some energy. My beautiful butterfly. You know I love you, yeah? You know I'm crazy, but I love you. As long as you know that, the rest is fine. It takes 7 hours to repair 30 minutes of anger. Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's proven even more, to be honest. I was looking at on a documentary about it. It was something like a few minutes of anger takes hours and hours to get out of the system. So even like so minutes takes hours. Minute of anger takes hours. So it's mind blowing. And again, what does that to time? What does that to time? So if you spend 1 hour angry, you take fucking 1 day to get over it, and in that day that you need to get over it to bring back your adrenaline level at normal type and your waves, because when you are angry you move into high vibrational theta wave, whatever, your brains go mad, okay, your brain waves go like, so to bring you back to a calm and receptive brainwaves takes you forever. And so you are aging. That hour is gonna be like 1 year. You understand? So time is not linear. What you do with your time is not linear. How you spend the time create different effect. So cards for the collective, please. Woo! Nice. So trust your instinct. Right, and the phone is falling down. Come on, phone, just stay there. So trust your instinct. Where instinct come from? Where instinct come from? I'm gonna give a kiss to whoever answered this question. Where instinct come from? Animals. Animal. I fallen for you last year. So animals, people, no gut, no space. Come back. Wrong. Animals. Instincts are our primordial state. The instincts are what is left in us from the animal kingdom. Our animalistic side is what is left. Oh, Rodrigo, hello. Yes, so our animal side is the part that carry our instinct. Our instincts are eating, drinking, sleeping, and sexing. Sometimes what happens is that we think of ourselves being super, and gut, of course, that is sixth sense, isn't it? What happens is that we get so caught up in this idea of evoluted man, and we move to the brain, right? Because there is this fucking stupid association that intelligence comes from this here. And that is a lie. Is proven scientifically that it's not the brain that makes us intelligent, and intelligence in general does not come from only the brain. So we forgot to trust that animalistic side of us, because the animal side of us always know what is good for us. The body knows what is good for us. The body is able to tell you if a food is good for you or bad for you. The body is able to tell you if a person that you're speaking to is good for you or bad for you. The nose, so your smell, you can look up and you can smell rain, you can smell the weather changing. We lost this connection with this animal side of us. We lost the ability to comprehend it, and our mind will take you out of, your mind will talk you out of what you know. So for example, we hang out people, and every time you leave them, you feel a pain in your belly, and you feel these people are draining you. You feel like something is off, and you're like, I can understand why this girl looks so nice, but something is off. You don't know what is that. That is your animal side. The animal side knows things, and it's like this even with jobs or things. We are able to talk ourselves with the mind. We talk ourselves out of it. It would be like, I don't know, every time you go to work, you have a fucking panic attack, and you keep talking yourself off. And it's like, oh, but look at the money. Oh, but look at the people. Oh, but look at this. Look at that. You talk yourself out of it, but your body is having a fucking collapse. Every time you're going to work, you're having a panic attack every time you go to work. And your mind keep talking you out of it. Your mind is like, money, or I'm used to this, or comfort zone. You don't want to leave your comfort zone. You don't want to risk it. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Or even when your body knows that you need to rest, for example. People, like the guy that was here before, he would say, like, I need to feel better. I'm not feeling good. It's like, well, if your body is feeling bad, there is a reason. If you are meant to sleep today, or if you are meant to rest for a week and scratch your bum for a week, trust it. Trust your body. Trust your instinct, because your instinct, even though they don't follow a logic, they are here for you. Is a highest intelligence that is at service. So if you need to rest, don't question it. Or it. So the example that I always made is animals. So for example, animals don't question. They wake up, they go to hunt when they're hungry, they go to sleep when they feel that they need sleep, they go and fuck when they need to fuck, they roll and sleep and look at the sky. Like, they don't think about it, they don't make a plan. Animals embody divine, animals embody the divinity because they just trust. They trust. When they're hungry, they go and hunt. When they're sleepy, they go and sleep. And everything is simple because the body knows. You understand? So the more we dissociate from the animal side of us, the less we trust it. And the more we want, oh my God, I'm going to fall down. And the more we want to make it... we want to use logic when logic is not always the most intelligent thing that you can use. The mind, the rational mind, is not always the intelligence that you need to tap in. We completely forget about these two intelligences that we have, and we tap in only into one. We tap in only in the logical mind that says 1 + 1 is 2. Yes, my friend, 1 + 1 is 2. In cells, in alive cells, 1 cells equal 2. So it's math in reverse. When we speak about alive things, math doesn't apply anymore. Because it's not 1 + 1 that equals 2, but is a cell create 2. So one of these cards is trying to tell you that you need to switch off the monkey mind and connect more with the animal side of you, with the animal knowledge that it's supreme, because it doesn't need nothing and it understands things in a different way. So I hope that resonated or that helped a little bit, because it's very powerful. So actually I feel it's very profound, to be honest. 1 minute of silence, no, I'm joking, but almost. Yeah, thank you for tapping the screen and support. Child inside is where your animals hide. Yeah, I guess. Child inner, yeah, maybe, yeah. Question: How should we be preparing for big events? Big events meaning zombie apocalypse, or a wedding, or aliens invasion? What do you mean? When are you going? Well, try to predict what I do is basically impossible. So I'm just telling you. like, good luck with that. I don't know myself when I'm gonna do ASMR more. My YouTube is there though, if you want to check it out. There are hours and hours and hours of ASMR. Things on the planet. Oh, well, yeah, like alien invasion then, and zombie apocalypse then. Well, preparing, it's mostly bringing awareness to the fact that this is a game. You see, this is just a meaty, fleshy body, and we came here over and over again and again. So when you take life less seriously, you allowed life to be what is meant to be. If there's gonna be a war tomorrow, you know, I will pick up my knife and I'm gonna walk to the forest and I'm gonna build a tent and it's gonna be fucking cool. I don't have attachment to material belonging in that way, and I'm kind of free in a sense that I don't know, maybe people tell me I'm careless, but anyway, when you understand that all of this is a game and you are just meant to be part of it, you become lighter. And no matter what is gonna happen, an alien is gonna come in front of you, another war, or the people that had the vaccine turn into zombie. You know, it's okay. It's okay. People went through, look at the history of the earth. We went through slavery. We went through the floods. We got wiped out half of our memory in ancient times. Like, you know, we are bulletproof. We went through so many things and then we came back. You see? So preparing for is just being open, being ready, being ready to leave it to the fullest, I guess. That would be my suggestion. There is nothing to fear. When you exorcise fear from your being, what is left? Just adventure, just whatever is gonna be. Spiritual beings are not afraid of death. We're not afraid of losing, because nothing can be lost. Our soul is eternal and it's yours forever, no matter what. If you die, or we are eternal. When something is eternal, it can be destroyed and rebuilt. Never mind, it's eternal. You see? So, anyway, the other card that I got is Hold Space, which actually it might be somebody of you is healing, probably. If you have been healing, so releasing. Let me see, what is this? Hold space. So the ability of holding space is the ability to hold space for healing, right? So you hold space for a person to vomit their worries, vent to you, releasing their demons, and you hold space. This is what I do with you or in my coaching session, right? So hold things together. Don't make any sudden move or change. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise one of the British Isles. Oh my God, and can I tell you something? So let me tell you something. So I was in London. I was walking in Soho, and there is a little park in there. And there was this massive tree. This tree was huge, so huge that I could see that the trunk, it was like, so let's say this is the tree, that the soil was like here, okay, and the tree was still super tall and it had a lot of branches, but I could see that there was being added a lot of soil. And so I went near it and everything stopped. The time stopped. It was windy that night and the leaves started to go like super, super slow. And for a second I thought someone must be spiked my glass or something. And this tree started to talk to me, and he had a very similar face appeared, but he had pointy ears, and he had this big mustache, and he started to talk to me, this tree, and he said that he was a druid, and he decided to reincarnate forever there in that tree to keep the vibration high of that place. Which I find it fascinating. So there is a druid in London. It's one ancestral druid living inside a tree in Soho in London. Wim, don't answer because you don't know. Yes, they are already here. Aliens are already here. They've been here since forever. So it's just up to you to wake up really to see them. But it's not even a news. Anyway, so what this card is trying to say, let's see it again, sorry. I had to tell you this story because they exist, druid exist, and they are here in trees or rocks, but some of them decide to give their life to keep a vibration here. Yeah, also we are the aliens, exactly, bravissima. It's like, so aliens are gonna come and see us, and I'm like, hi, I'm not exactly from this planet. But okay, let's pretend we're not here. So, Druid were ancient wise one of the British islands. So they were here originally. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun and the moon. When the druid appears in a reading, it means you are guided to deep within and hold your station. If you are wondering what to do next, you have a sense of anxiety about what is about to unfold in your life, it's time to shift your perspective and move back to a state of trust and allowance. Don't change your plan or do anything drastic, just trust the process and let everything happen. And you don't need to take any more step at the moment. Think of a tree. Its strong roots, he's big, but he continued to grow in silence. Yeah, because do you ever see a tree growing? No, you don't. You don't hear it, you don't see it, and yet the tree is growing. So, even something that doesn't look like it's moving. Even something that looks like it's set on stone is not. Isn't it crazy? So, if you have been wondering how to move out of a situation, just be a little bit more like a tree for now and, hold space, basically. Hello, Rob. Hello, everyone. Where are these guys? What do you mean? But even if any of you read, or anyway, if you don't know, most of the people of all religions' stories were aliens. Jesus was a star people. Shiva is written in the Veda. The Indian people know that Shiva is an alien because it's fucking written in the Veda. We knew these things forever. But the brainwash and Christianity, which is satanic in reality, manipulated knowledge and manipulated the memory of people. You see, isn't it funny that, the Vedas are one of the most oldest texts that we have, and it's written that Shiva was an alien, and yet, even though that religion is older than any other, we still got brainwashed into beliefs that completely distorted what is. Isn't it fascinating? People wonder where aliens are. They always been here. Funny enough. But yeah, so hold space and let yourself grow some roots and hold space at the moment. And now we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess card, it is my card. Harness mystic power. So, mystic. Look at this symbol up here. Wait. Can you see those two triangles? Harness mystic power. How many of you connect with their mystic side, with their magical side, with that imagination side, with that magical and mystical side? Well, balance will return inside of each one of us. That's why we're gonna recreate the balance starting from us first. You see? We start from us. Between the line, hope you're fine. You don't need to hope. There is no hope. I am fine. But thank you. But no need to hope. Anyway, let's take another deck. I always don't like when people are, I hope you're fine. It's like, why you hope? You hope when something isn't. Or you know those people when you call, they're like, oh, how you doing, darling? And it's like, I'm doing great, but you seem like you're about to die, or you think I am about to die. You know those people? You can see immediately the difference between somebody that is high vibe and somebody that is low vibe. So somebody that is high vibe will be like, hey, how you doing? You okay? Let's meet up. And then the people low vibe, they call, how you doing, darling? And you think, I'm fine. But what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't believe, or like, I hope you feel okay. And it's like, don't need the help. I am okay. You usually hope when something is not there. You know, if somebody is feeling shit and is at the hospital and is about to die, then I can call and say, I hope you get better, because I know for a fact that he is not good. But, or even I coach a few people, and there is one guy in particular that I would say something cool to him. So I was telling him, oh, you know, I got this good news today. And they would immediately answer me like, are you sure though it's gonna be, are you sure it's not gonna take the piece of you? And just be careful, okay? And it's like, right, my friend, I will not tell you any good news anymore. Because if, you know, if I come to, it's like they say, I told you about my mother. I was like, Mom, I'm about to write a book. Silence. I was like, and I answered for her. So I was like, oh my God, Alice, this is amazing. And she would be like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, never mind, I answered for you. I am my own cheerleaders, because I don't have cheerleaders. I will be my own one at this point. Are you okay? Yeah, like, are you okay? But that is a very good way even to spot demons. This is one of the way that I sense and I let people of demon out, is because when you vibe really high, they will try their best to project something on you so that you feel that you are not really as a great vibe as you think, you know? Or like, people would do it even on finances, for example. I would say to a friend of mine, like, I don't know, I would say, well, I need to put some work on organizing better my sessions, because I've been a little bit, like, my income has been a little bit like this month. And I just say that, and then they come back to you saying, oh my God, you need to get your shit sorted. Oh my God, yeah, like, you need to work. I mean, you gotta think, like, I mean, you know, yeah, like, I mean, you have to do, like, you know, you need to be careful, because, and it's like, oh my God, I will never tell you anything ever again. Because this is how they drag you down. Or like, you say something like, oh, I started this, or I started that, and they would immediately judge you, like, straight on judgment. It's like, bloody hell, you know, chill. This is my ass, you know. If you wouldn't not do what I do, it's okay. It's not your ass, right? It's my body. So, like, even people that I would say, oh, I started an OnlyFans, like, people reacting to me like, oh my God, I find that a bit degrading, like, I would never do that. And it's like, you don't need to be so sad about it. You are not doing that. You don't even have the body to do that. So stay calm. You don't need to do that. You don't have to do that. I'm doing that. But people project insecurity. They project what they, you know, what is happening to them. They project it to you. You need to be careful, because these people can drag you down. Like, you would be excited about something, you try to communicate it to somebody, and they immediately they kill your dream straight away. If you're not fiery like me, You can get in trouble. It's like, I quit this job because I know I can find better. And people start to, oh my God, you quit the job? You should find one before you quit the job. You know? And it's like, no, this is what you would do. It's not what I would do. This is what your insecure ass would do. Doesn't mean that everyone has to do that, you know? So it would be like, oh no, you must find a job before you quit your current job. And it's like, in your little world, my beautiful butterfly, not in mine. It's funny how those sneaky ass things come about in your reality. You have to be careful. Or like, I had full people stealing my identity. I literally had a friend of mine, we were going out at a party, and I would be a little bit tipsy because I don't drink much alcohol, and a little bit send me to the moon immediately. And they would steal my identity. Oh, like, I do this, I do that, and like, it wasn't them, it was me. And they thought that I was KO or not able to hear. They literally stole my identity. Like, people are proper fucked up. You have to be careful. Alright, Moon. Let's see if we have some card for the collective. Anything that they need to know. Right, so communication is the key, right? So even though I don't really agree with this card, but I understand the message, okay? I understand it. So sometimes we need to keep our ego aside and understanding that having a clear, non-harmful communication, a clear communication of like a honest communication, it's the most vital thing. People cannot read your mind, okay? So sometimes we get over defensive into things and we automatically assume that a person or a circumstance is evil, and it's not like this. Sometimes it's just people cannot read your mind, and especially people that are people pleasing and have trouble to say no and to put boundaries, because we do struggle. I am the first one. I struggle to make like, I just have the tendency of demanding people to read my mind. So, you know, like I would be out or I would be in a situation and something pissed me off, instead of saying, this, I don't like this is making me feel uncomfortable, I shut off and I tell them to fuck off straight away. And in my mind, I think they're evil as fuck, they don't deserve me, blah, 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 yada, yada. Well, it's not always like that. Sometimes really people cannot read your mind. So something that perhaps for you it's normal, it might be not normal for other people. Like something that perhaps for you it's common sense, something that perhaps for you, because we are sensitive and whatever, maybe for other people it's not. And so learn how to express it. Learn how to say, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. I don't like you talking to me like that. Or I need space. Leave me the fuck alone. If I don't answer the phone, I will not answer the phone. You can send one message after the other all day long. If I don't answer the phone, I don't answer the phone. So communication is the key in many situations. Just, learn how to communicate effectively, and understand that not everyone is out there to get you sometime, and not everyone is there to hurt you. Sometimes people do things accidentally. Sometimes people, especially autistic people, for example, or people with ADHD, we are all different. We are all so different. We are very different people. So something that perhaps is normal to me is not normal to somebody else. Something that perhaps is, communication is the key, essentially. Even though I struggle with that as well, because sometimes I'm just like, if people doesn't behave like I behave, for me it's an automatic like, okay, bye, sayonara. But it's not always the case, you see. But then, yeah, whatever. Next card. So take a time to breathe out. This card is really nice. We're always looking for the next step to do. We're always looking for the next chapter of our life and how it can be, or what we have to do. And we barely understand that in order for things to come into your life, you need to breathe out first. Breathing out, it means breathing out also what was. So and I made a video about the ripple effect, but this is kind of, so it's like there is a drop or a stone that fall into the sea, all right? And this experience, these stones that drops, create a lot of ripples in the water, right? So when the stone finally reached the bottom, guess what? The ripple's still going. So, hello, beautiful. So, for example, somebody quit a job, or somebody quit something, or any event, any situation, any circumstance that happened in your life is creating a ripple effect. So even though the event itself is done, even though the stone went to the floor and then the event is finished, this doesn't mean that the effect of that things are finished. The effects are still going on. So take time to breathe out, it means time to process our life. So every little thing that happened in our life created something. Every little thing that happened in our life needs to be processed. Every little event, you need to sit down and understand, okay, what that happened to me, what that did to me. This work drained me. This work made me, my nervous system is fucked up. And I quit the job, but my nervous system stayed fucked up for 1 year, because you need 1 year to recover from that. A narcissistic relationship. A loop of cycles. When you break it, takes time to adjust, because that loop of cycle creates something in the long run. So take the time to breathe out. I've been feeling pretty lost lately, stuck in one cycle. Yeah, that is common. So if you go in my YouTube, there is a full video talking about the spiral of life and how to break the cycles, because I was explaining this in that video. I had a session as well today with a guy about that, and it really helps. So when you are stuck in a loop, you keep going in circle, right? If you see the circle in this perspective, instead of this perspective, you see it in that perspective. If you break it, what happens is that you will do another circle, but this time it's a little bit different. And that's why the cycle become a spiral. And the spiral look like this, and instead a circle look like this. So when you are stuck in a circle, you just keep repeating and you don't move. It's like a dog that bites its tail. When you learn how to do a tiny small change, you break the cycle, and the circle, instead of repeating itself in a loop, it starts to go upwards. Even if the centimeters are super tiny, you are not going in circle anymore, but you are slowly raising. So there's a secret to break a cycle. It's to stop to fucking repeat the cycles in the exact way. Even the smallest change will allow you to break the cycle, and then the cycle, when it's broken, it moves upwards. And so even though it looks very similar, that your mind would be like, oh my god, am I repeating it again? No, you are repeating it in a slightly different way, which is still something different, is still a different timeline. So that's why we can jump timelines very easy in this period, is because the possibility of breaking this, and I throw all the cards on the floor. So the possibility of breaking this cycle is very easy lately. You just need to change the smallest thing and you are moving upwards. So I hope that helps. Bitus here, do whatever. I can't pronounce that. But I do one-to-one session if you need help with it. And in my YouTube, I've got 1 hour session about this. I explain in details how to change even the smallest things, and you will start to repeat. It's gonna look like a cycle, but it's not a cycle because you are changing, so you are moving up the ladder. I hope you're getting there. And then we have another card that is called What Do You Need to Release? So the self-criticism, the self-talk that is not helpful, that needs to be released, for example. Well, Rodrigo, that question is a bit like, I'm not sure what you mean by that. We are one. So there is oneness. And stronger for what? This is not a competition. This is not a battle. I don't understand. But anyway, so if you have to release something, it's a good time to do it. Even when your brain keep criticizing yourself, like, oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. Allow yourself to change the dynamic of that conversation that you have with yourself. Like, how are you talking? like this to yourself. Like if you were a little baby, would you be talking like that to yourself? You have to understand that you are a little baby, and your mind is the way you talk to yourself that matter. If you talk to yourself in a shitty way, what are you gonna expect to manifest? You see? Do you believe in the third eye? So beliefs, people. Beliefs. What is belief? What is belief? Do you believe in the third eye? The third eye is a gland. So, I mean, is a gland that is in your brain. So, I mean, it's not that you can believe or not believe. It's something that is there. So, you know, the question, do you believe, is not the right question. The third eye is a gland. It's called the pineal gland. And it's in the middle of our brain. So it's not that you cannot not believe in it. Oh, it helps. Oh, amazing bits here too. But please check that YouTube video because it will help you a lot. It's called The Spiral of Life. How to go upwards. So one day when you have a bit of time and you are chilling with a tea and some popcorns, watch it because it's really helpful. The third eye is just another chakra as well. So along our spine, we have many chakras. We have the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Anyway, anything that needs to be released, this is a good time to release it. So negative self-talk or negativity, emotions. You don't need to feel them. Allow yourself to feel them. Burn through the things that triggers you. Burn through them. Allow them to go through you. Burn it like fuel. Don't try to act on it. Don't try to distort them. Allow them. Witness them. Be present with them. Don't change it. Don't act on it. Just anger, rage, sadness, frustration, panic. Why do you constantly want to change the state of your being? Be present. Witness them. Allow them to show. Allow your ugly side to be seen. Allow your darkness, your demons to be seen, approved. Pour love on top of them. Why do you want to repress them? Why do you want to act on them? All these things are here for you. Well, you should never allow nobody to drain your energy. Doesn't matter. If they are family, friends, does not matter. Boundaries are here for a reason. Not, I am busy, I need a week without talking to you. That you, people, it's called self-love. So, up to you what you want to do with your energy. But there are boundaries that need to be respected. If I say no, it's no. If I say not today, it's not today. If I say leave me alone, it's leave me alone. Period. Yeah, but you find it hard. You don't know that you find it hard because it's a demon. It's a demon. It's a demon, meaning you find it hard because you are afraid of something. You are afraid of hurting their feelings, or you are afraid not to be liked. You are afraid of consequences. And the only thing you are doing is betraying yourself, nobody else. You see, spirit doesn't like people who betray themselves, because you are divine, and if you don't nourish that divinity, then you don't deserve to be divine. If you don't understand that you are meant to be first, if you don't understand that yourself come first, essentially, then this is what you are saying to the universe. You are saying to the universe, yes, it's fine, send me people that drains me, it's okay. And it's not that. When you put boundaries and you know how to love yourself, then you will find other people that do that and respect it. And actually, they will be more interested in a person that have boundaries and have standard. My business increased since I put even more boundaries, because I'm not a clown. I'm not here for everyone else entertainment. I had so many people coming to me, oh, you don't do SMR, you don't do this, why you don't do that? Or like, I'm disappointed. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a clown. I do what I feel when I feel it. And end of the story. And in the past, my brain would be like, oh my God, you're going to lose so many followers. Now I'm blocking people. I'm actually blocking people. But in the other side, I found people that want me, want my coaching, want my time, and they would pay money for that because they value me. They value the fact that I'm not a fucking clown. And this is what you want to do. This is what you want to find, people that value you and respect you and value your time. If people treat you like a carpet, that they can have access to you whenever they want, or you are their robot and you have to serve them, that is different. Oh, hello, Andrew. How you doing? We have been heated with very strong energy from the Schumann. We are getting rid of old self. We are getting rid of our old self, aren't we? It's evident right now. It's like snake peeling the skin. You don't recognize your old self no more. We don't recognize who we used to be. We don't recognize our lower, so we're going up the ladder, aren't we? Good. I'm just gonna make a quick tea because I haven't got saliva no more. I've been talking too much. What do you need to release? I'm gonna ask this question. Can you write on there? What do you think you need to release? Write it down for me in the comment, please. What do we need to release? What? Think about it. Let me put this tea. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. No way. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. No more. Anytime she's gone away. I know. I'm loving the energy tonight, by the way. I'm doing everything by myself, like, literally. I'm doing everything by myself. Oh, you know, I bought validation. Oh my god, I love you, disco petals. Mwah. Validation. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Why do you need validation? Why do you need of approval? The only approval you need is your one. Fear of alignment, yes, is fear of ourselves. Fear of alignment is fear of you. Fear of your potential. Fear of the actual beast that is in you. Yes, baby. Oh yeah, I wanted to say, I bought these things. I bought this thing. This is called Genoderma lucidum. Is a kind of reishi mushroom. Is a powdery mushroom. And I replaced the coffee. Does not taste like coffee at all, but it's very good for you. Self-doubt. Self-doubt as well. Self-doubt is another illusion. Self-doubt is another illusion. Because it's like, you doubt something that you don't even fucking know. Like, you could have such a good idea one day, or make such a good choice, and then you doubt it. It's fucked up. We don't need that. We don't need validation. We don't need to self-doubt ourselves. And we don't need to fear success or happiness or alignment, or we don't need to fear the best version of ourselves, even though myself, I'm the first one that I feel I'm finally out of it now, but for a long time I've been afraid of my true self, because it's a scary bitch. Like, what can I do? Alright. Almost there, people. And voila, cappuccino ai funghi. Mushroom cappuccino, people. Isn't it amazing what the world discovered? Like, not even kidding. Mushroom cappuccino. Who wouldn't want to try mushroom cappuccino? I mean, like, are you mad or what? Right, and God. Right, you're still here, patatini della mamma. So, and you see what we just said, self-doubt, validation, and fear of alignment, and the other card that come out, it's show the world the real you. What is more than that to say? Everything, validation, self-doubt, fear of alignment, is all to do with you are afraid to show the world who you really are. Isn't it? As simple as that. No, it's not hallucinogenic. It's not. Not tonight. But I will do some... wow. Definitely doesn't taste like a cappuccino. Whew. But it's good for my health. I really need to fix my gut. So, let's do it. Right. I'm gonna use the tarot, and then, oh my god, Cinderella need to go to bed, eh? I'm telling you. Almost midnight. I'm gonna lose my shoes. I'm gonna lose my shit. No, I'm not gonna lose my shit. Not today. Not today. Today I've been feeling great. So, like, yeah, not today. You lucky, not today. I've been so many versions for so many people. Well, that's good, isn't it? Never deny no version of yourself. We are many versions. I've been so many versions. I still am so many versions. There is no, I am the universe. You are the universe. How can you classify the universe? You can't. Do you think the universe have one face? No, it's impossible. So why are you afraid of your multiple faces? I can be motherly loving. I can be super fun. I can be really caring. I swear to God, the day you see me angry, you will freak out. You will freak the fuck out because you cannot think that this lovely face can turn into Lucifer in a blink of an eye. I can kill, and I'm not kidding. So we are the universe, aren't we? Tune in to authenticity and you will have no doubt. There is no need for label. There is no need for... No, it's not wild, but it's not about being wild. I mean, well, you can say wild, but I don't know. I've been put in many situations in which people would expect something like, oh, you swear a lot. Yes, I do. In the same way I can be lethal. In the same way I can be a bitch. In the same way I can beat up people. They used to pay me to beat people up. So, you see, we have different aspects of us. I'm loving and caring. I am a mother. I can be, I've got the warrior side of me. I have the motherly side of me. I have the wise side of me. I have the naughty side of me. I have the beast side of me. This is what we are, but you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself to the depth of who you are, you see. Shame for what? Yeah, shame and guilt is another demon. People try to shame me for a lot of things, but the problem is that I do not shame myself. So when other people try, I don't have skeleton in my wardrobe to hide. I've got nothing to hide. Everything I did it proudly. Everything I did it with good intention. I don't care how people want to judge it. I don't care how people want to shame it. This is me. This is the package. You take it or leave it. You like it or don't. It's okay. For sure, I do not want to be liked by everyone. For sure, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. My IQ is actually too high. It's impossible for me to be everyone's cup of tea. Most people are shallow as fuck. They're not worth 1 minute of my time, of my mouth even, of my words. You need to understand fully who you are. You need to understand fully only one look. I understand if somebody is worth my time or not. People will understand you only how much they went to the depth of themselves. So I went in hell and back many times. So for me, in order to waste my time with somebody, there has to be either immediately recognition of somebody that went in hell and back, so it can meet me to the darkness that I went, or money. Money can get my attention. and even not money. I refuse a lot of people, even coaching. I refuse people because nothing. I just read. That's it. I read energetically who is worth and who is not, because I know myself. I felt the most strong and confident I felt in a long time, but tonight an encountered threw me backwards. So thank you for the reminder. Well, don't let people remember that the power is always in you. Okay, so the power is never in somebody else's hands. If somebody is able to make you feel in a certain way, that is an attack. Energetically, you can feel it. That's why I always say to people, imagine you are a beautiful whole bubble, right? You are this beautiful bubble of energy. Okay? Oh, thank you, beautiful. I'm glad I helped you. Make sure you check my YouTube channel and feel free to contact me if you want a one-to-one session. But I'm glad I helped you. But in general, always feel yourself at this beautiful bubble of energy, okay? In this bubble of energy, there is a certain feeling inside of it. So inside this energy, and this is what I do in all my ASMR session, I teach you how to build this bubble. I teach you how to feel inside this bubble, to feel the God presence inside this bubble. So in this bubble, there is Buddha, all right? In this bubble, there is you, grounded. There is you witnessing. There is a calm heart. There is a calm mind. There is clarity. There is a certain feeling. All right? You are centered. You are empowered. Now, energetically, when you meet people, situations, circumstances, places even, can modify this bubble that you created. So every time you meet somebody and your state of being get alterated, is that even a word? Alterated? Altered. Anyway. Yeah, that accent that I'm inventing words that does not exist. Altered. So if somebody come into your presence and these people altered the am I saying it right, people? You're not really helpful. Is altered make sense? Altered, right? Anyway, so people come and they altered this feeling. You need to stop and you need to ask yourself, what the fuck is happening? What the heck is happening? This is awareness. Altered, yes, altered. Altered. Anyway, this is how you become aware of your power and you become aware of people power. So every time you approach people, people will try on purpose to trigger you by sometime using those weird power game. As I was saying before, you call somebody and they're like, hey love, how are you doing? My God, I hope you're okay. And you're like, wait a minute. I am feeling radiant. I am feeling centered. I'm feeling very powerful. But yet the way that this person approached me in this simple sentence is creating something in my field, because I sense a desire from them to feel pity or to feel like, oh my God, what's happening to you? Are you okay? Like, when you are aware of your bubble, you will be able to spot any single person or sentence that will try to alter the way that you feel. Or people trick you in, it's all a power game, essentially. So they would say, like, if I say to somebody, I just quit my job, I'm gonna look for another one, and they are like, oh my God, are you sure you want to do that? You really should have found another job before you quit that one. What is happening here? I feel whole, I feel happy, actually I feel excited. I get thrown back fear. You should be worried. You shouldn't have done that. Or, you're about to sign a contract with somebody, you want to become co-founder of a business, and then you go out for lunch, and they sit here at top of the table, and they let you sit on the ends of the table on the side. It's like, I feel powerful, I feel equal to you. We are, this is 50-50, but yet your energy and the way you act, you put me here. So metaphorically, you are saying that you are here and I am here. You are the boss on top of the table and I am your side wheel at the end of the car. So the more you become aware of this bubble of yours, and the more you cultivate, because if you already feel insecure, if you already feel anxiety, if you already feel unstable, then you will not be able to recognize who is going to change your bubble, because sometimes you are changing your bubble by yourself. That's why people who are insecure, what happens is when they meet me, people that are insecure, they become 3 times insecure, even though I do nothing. But that is because they already have insecurity inside their bubble. Then when they see me, they get threatened, even though I do nothing to them. That is because you need to understand, that's why I speak about exorcising all the limiting beliefs, the fears, the anxiety, the paranoia. Because once you exercise, and hello butterfly, hello joy, when you exercise all those fear, the limiting beliefs, that it becomes so clear. Everything is so clear because you know what is the state inside of that bubble. And if somebody come and trying to play a game with you, you will be immediately able to recognize what the fuck is going on. You understand? I speak too much. Good. Oh my God, this phone today just wanna fall down. I wanna fall on my boobs. Joking. Care time? Well, 30 minutes and Cinderella go to bed, okay? So let me pick some card. Oh, card time. Care time? I was like, yeah. In a bit I'm gonna go sleeping. Thank you for being to this live anyway. Thank you for the likes, for tapping the screen. Thank you for the support, the sharing. Thank you for visiting my YouTube. I love you. Some card for the collective, please. Oh, you just got here, Rosa. I've been live for a while though. Right. Nice. So we got Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. Right, so Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. New idea, new project, new way to make money. Ding, 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 ding. Why? Because the Devil is in reverse. The sword. Overthinking is in reverse. Mental energy is in reverse. We are tuning into a new, different energy. We are tuning into a completely different way of doing things. We are literally moving into a new... Oh, God. Nothing. This tonight just doesn't want to stay like that. We're just moving in a very different way of being. Finally, we prioritize the feeling, we trust, we don't over-worry, we're not overthinking, the old self is dying. Look, the Devil is in reverse. And more money. I mean, look, what the fuck. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, independence, richness of the heart. You see the Queen of Pentacles, can you see how she is very maternal? She's like, oh, money from my heart. And look, work and strength. Beautiful reading. Let me ask something about the Devil. I love the Devil. Clarification about the Devil, please. Hello, Catherine. Hello, beautiful butterflies. The Devil. Who is this Devil? Victory. Oh my God, people. Some of us gonna be covered by money. I don't know who exactly, but this is gonna happen. Victory, the Sun, and gifts. Victory, Sun, and gifts. Isn't it amazing? Cups, wands, Sun. Good. What do I love about the Devil? I mean, look at this badass guy. I mean, look at him. I'm just a little bit in love with the Devil. I don't know what to tell you about it. Just something about him. He's just evil. Looking like a monster, but he's a boss. He chained people. He has slaves. Like, he has slaves. Yeah, but this, it's not that he forced them. These people follow the Devil. The Devil never force. The Devil offer, tempt. He's clever. He is a badass guy. He was the art of deception, the art of illusion, the art of camouflage. He is a motherfucking cool guy. But he never force. He doesn't come to you with a gun. He just like, you want this? Do that for me. You want power? Send me your soul. Or in this case, the Devil why there are two people chained at the feet of the devil is because, and I'm gonna show you this actually. It's very, very interesting. Hello, Phil. Are we ready for our meditation? I don't know if I will wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Why do you live in the other side of the world? Like, we can try though. Right, so if you look at, it's the same, exactly, it's the same card. It's not coincidence that the devil and the lovers are the same card, but in reverse. So we'll have the sun, here we have the darkness, there are wings, both have wings, because remember, we are both. Remember, we are the demons, we are the angels. We are both. We are both. We are both. Keep in mind that. And again, there are two people. You see, there is an angel, there is a demon, and here they are free. And yeah, it's the same card basically. It's literally saying, bravo, disco petals, I love you. Love. Because they're not separate, and the evil is not really evil. The evil is not really evil. This is what people don't understand. The evil is not evil. You are definitely the devil. I am a Luciferian angel, so you see, I've got more in common with this guy compared to that guy. But we are both, so that is what's matter. And it's funny because the fact that they are chained, if you look, they decide to change themselves. So they are not even changed to the devil. They are changed to themselves. And those two instead are free, but they are in love. So this is a story of how the divine counterparts are so divine counterpart is your real love, is two people that are free, are two people that wanted to look for God and they found each other and they want to carry on that path looking for God, but they decide to do it together. And instead, the people who get married, they chain themselves to each other, and they were never looking for God. Never. They were looking for something else. They were looking for flesh. They were looking for a dream. They were looking for what the society told you. Get married. They were not looking for God. The divine counterpart, they are free. Why? Because they are two different people that look for God and they found themselves and they want to carry on the path free, looking for God together. And instead, in the devil card, is the karmic. So why it's called karmic and karmic relationship are those relationships in which you change. It doesn't have to be only love relationship. It's all the karmic relationship are relationship that the people change themselves to each other. So codependency, draining each other, sucking energy, because they are looking for something. These people are looking for something. Some of us become addicted to that toxicity. We get addicted to toxic relationship. We get addicted to toxic friend that gossip, friend that doesn't have the best interest, friends that are looking for something, friends that come to you because they are lonely, friends that come to you because they got nobody else, and then when they go out of your house, they speak bad about you. This is what the devil really is. It's when people want to change themselves to each other instead of understanding that they just have to look for God. When you look for God, you find your soul tribe. You find the people that you need, but in freedom. Everything is done in freedom. It's just unbelievable. Thank you. That's why I love this card, because yeah, it's funny. It's very funny. A lot of people bound themselves to the devil and they don't even know. They can't even see that they bound to the devil, but by their own choice, which is the most fascinating things. And instead, when you look for God, he's always free. He's always freedom. Always freedom. Even the true lover, the true divine counterpart, they don't need a marriage. They don't need to get married. They don't need to sign a contract. Yeah, Rodrigo, this is the devil. When you chain yourself to somebody else, that is the devil. Because guess what? You chaining yourself to somebody else is not true happiness. It's not true love. You don't need a chain. You don't need to get bound to somebody. That is the devil that does that. True lovers are free and they're looking for God. When two people look for God, they find each other, they want to carry on the street together. They don't care to put chain. They don't care to do that. They just want to walk together towards God. There is unconditional love. You love in a way that human cannot understand. It's another thing. And the devil smile. And the devil is like, yep, I've got them. Why? Because they suck each other out. They suck each other out. They drain each other out. And guess what? Where that energy go to who? To him. So they fuck themselves up energetically and he gets it. He's like, more, do more. Do more for me. Create drama, cheat on her, and then make children, and then make them cry, and you sign the paper of divorce, and ask for more money, and go in war about the money and the house. More. And the devil is sitting there like, yeah. Instead, this is a different kind of love. This is a love that doesn't have chain. It's a love that doesn't drain, because people are full. They are whole already. So is a plus. They are whole already. What do you mean, what type of love you prefer? Do you think I want this? Do you think I want this? A chain on my foot? You mad? And it's amazing how you see there is the serpent here of the Kundalini, and there is the fruit here. So this is a story. It's the same thing, subtly different. Because what happened is so many people. So this guy, if he was following God, this guy would be with this girl. Because he's not looking for God. He's looking for something else. He ended up with the wrong girl. So that's why we speak about that's why we speak about karmic relationships and divine relationship. The karmic relationship is all about taking and giving and drama and sucking and complication and confusion and power games and deception and shallow and superficial. And then here we go into depth, freedom, wholeness, giving and receiving, unconditional love. So if you reach for free love, you are betraying the devil. No, I think you don't get it, Rodrigo. The devil is an aspect of you. The devil is in you. Nothing else. So, let me show you something. The devil is an aspect of God. Once you understand that all the aspects are there for you and not against you, you don't fear them. You're not chained to them. So you are free. You're whole. The darkness doesn't scare you. The light doesn't scare you. This one is capable of both this and that. Can you see his eye is open? We capable of this and that. I do not bow to the devil. I do not bow to anyone. You understand? Because we are the both. And now I'm going to show you another picture if I can find it. Ah, here we are. To know, to understand, to be. Angels and demons. We are both. Is Cinderella time to go to bed? Yes, it is. Can you see this? One wing is white, one wing is darkness. One triangle is upside down, one triangle is upright. One is the divine feminine, one is the divine masculine. The feminine is the darkness, the moon. The sun is the masculine. And we are in the same ecosystem. We use them both in the same ecosystem. Can you see? I haven't lost it yet, Rodrigo. I am meant to lose the shoes at midnight. So, and if I lost it, it means that it was on. So if it was on, I hope it was fitting. Maybe it was too big, that's why I lost it. Anyway, beautiful butterfly, enjoy the night. It was a pleasure. Understanding that darkness is not easy thing. Because for so many years we've been they deceived us to what the darkness is. They made us afraid to what the darkness is. So it's a very complicated topic to define the darkness. But we're gonna leave it for the next live. Ciao butterfly, good night, sleep well, drink water. Ciao ciao.